My name is Kyle Cox. I was diagnosed at 7 years old with Duchenne muscular dystrophy. Growing up with DMD has just been a normal part of my life. I do remember, running around at my grandparents' house, playing with my cousins and being with the family. And so to me, it just felt like I was just a part of everyday life, just normal activities that people without a disability would go through. When I stopped walking, I don't ever feel like that normalcy went out the window or anything like that. I felt like we just kind of taking the challenges that they come and learn to embrace that as the new normal. There are days where it's just more frustrating than others. There are some days where I'm just so physically tired and trying to do more things than I can handle, and it's like, man, it's really wearing down on me. There's one time in my undergrad years I could really feel like that I was getting really weak just from doing a lot that day, and I called my mom and just said that, man, my shoulders just feel like there's a lot of weight on them and feel like I can't do this. And I had like a mental breakdown. So I just called my mom and she just reassured me to just focus on what I can do. My mom has been a big role model in my life. She really pushed me to achieve things that even I thought weren't possible. When I'm feeling down or mentally frustrated, she'll talk sense into me and just tell me to focus on the ability and not what I can't do, not the disability. When I say that it's the ability and not the disability, I am choosing to focus on what I can do rather than what I can't do. And at the end of the day, we all have something we can't do. But if we choose to focus on what we can do, we can overcome that disability. My sophomore year was a really big turning point in my college career as far as becoming a disability advocate. My sophomore year, I felt like that I could give more to help the disability community on campus. I joined Student Senate, and during my junior and senior year, I led the disability subcommittee within Senate, and we investigated issues such as transportation, accessibility, how people with disabilities were being included in organizations on campus, and that was really eye-opening for me, first of all, just to see outside of just what I experienced. I chose to get my master's here at the Bush School and go into public policy analysis specifically so I can change it, or so that other people with disabilities don't have to go through the same hurdle that I had to. I remember one time I told one of my friends, hey, get down to where my IF level is, just to kind of see what the world looks like from where I'm looking at it from down low. And so they did that, and they were really surprised to see how different everything looked from the view of someone in a wheelchair versus someone that's standing up. So sometimes I know it is different, but I just don't really see the difference. To me, I'm just a normal person. Without a disability. That's how I see the world. And so sometimes even I forget that I have a disability, and I can overpush myself sometimes. I'm Kyle Cox, and this is my Aggie story.